everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and plan out June 29th to July 5th. So I'm so excited to share this video because this is the first spread in my new planner, the 2020-2021 Erin Condren planner, and I'm so excited to move into this. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm using a kit from Planning Made Easy, and I've just taken out some of this washi here from Simply Gilded that I'm going to try to incorporate at the bottom. So let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing that I do is the bottom of the planner. I go ahead and flip it and I put the washi in. Like I said, I am using a kit from Planning Made Easy. This is the base kit that you can get, and then all of these are add-ons, and they're really nice to have. There's like functional sheets, and then the decorative ones, and then the date covers, which I also like to use, so I'll show you that. But to get started, I'm going to use this washi that they provide for the bottom. And I just try and, line it up at the bottom best that I can. Oops, I said that and then I didn't do it. I've talked about this before, but Planning Made Easy stickers are not removable, but if you get to them fast enough, you can get them up and reposition them where you want them. I'm not liking that because it's not meeting the end. Let me try on this side. You can see I've kind of ripped the planner there a little bit, but that's okay because it is being covered up. There we go. All right, that's better. And then I flip it over and I do the other side. And I just go from here. And again, I line it up as best as I can. And there we go. So now I haven't fully decided which combination of the Simply Gilded I want to add in. Once I get the kit laid out, I think I'll go back and decide which ones go best with how the spread turns out. The next thing that I do is I add in my date covers to the top. I use this, and as you can see, you can get like 2 weeks out of it, and then all of the numbers. So this is, I really love using the date cover-ups because you can have it match the kit that you're using, or it's also solid and for another week, or to use this kit again because there's a lot of stickers in there. So now that I have the bottom laid out, I am going to go to my full boxes at the top, and I will show you what I'm using. So I usually just coordinate the colors in the kit on each specific day. I just usually go in the order that it comes in. So I'm going to start with this dark blue, and what I do is I put it in the, not off camera, I put it right here on the, in the box. I kind of line it up, and then from here I do the to-do header and then the date covers. So I just found that it's easier to work up this way when it comes to the full boxes, the headers, and the date headers. So then I'm just going to go again with the colors of the kit and line this up as best as possible. Okay, and then I don't normally put to-do lists or checklists on the weekend. I usually just cover up the headers and then put weekend on the top. Now to flip back, I'm going to cover up the headers with the to-do headers. So I just take the coordinating colors and I put them on top. I usually use my tweezer for this because they are so thin. It just helps me to line them up and then to make sure that I lay them down straight. Well, yeah, that's what line up means, Taylor. Okay, so then again, I just go through with the same colors. Planning Made Easy makes it really nice to do that because they have 3 colors that you can alternate between, and their colors of each kit, I've talked about this before on my channel, but the colors are so vibrant. I I love using their kits for everything. No, their stickers are they're amazing. And I've been using them for years. If you have not seen yet, I do have a video on my channel that is sticker storage, how I store my stickers from Planning Made Easy. Yes, I have 4 binders full just for Planning Made Easy. So again, something I've talked about here. Planning Made Easy is one of my favorite shops. I've been shopping with them for years. So and then I'm going to switch over to here to get this blue to do. And then here. So one thing that I do is I take the blank headers and I put them over here because I don't typically put checklists on the weekend unless there's like something going on that I have to put the checklist there for. But I do just put the blank headers and I still go in the coordinating colors. So go ahead and with the red and my tweezers. And it's just so that everything kind of matches the rest of the week. Okay, and then again, with the blank headers, I just take them from that part of the kit. This kit, I think I mentioned, and I will mention it again, there's so many sheets in this kit, which I love. Like, there's so many ways to use the kit. You can use the kit multiple times. You can use the kit if you want to use the same kit in both planners. You know, in another planner, you definitely can because there are so many stickers. Just really quick to kind of show you, these are the stickers that come in the kit. This is page 1, 2, and 3. So you can see I've already used them obviously for the kit that we're doing, or the week that we're doing. And then there's a choice to add on these other ones, the functional sheet, and then the full boxes, and then the half and the quarters. And I love these because I don't necessarily use them all in one week. I can use them on different weeks that maybe match this color scheme or, you know, similar to the color scheme. And then also I added on the date cover. I love these, which is what's next. So I just wanted to kind of walk through what the kit looks like. They do offer a sub box every month that they've been doing since 2017. And it is a great sub box, and it's everything that I just showed you. It comes in the sub box. This is not a sub box. This was something you can pick up, and I believe it's still available on their site. You can go ahead and pick it up. This is, like I said, the base kit, and then you can add on each sheet individually. You don't have to get all the sheets that I got. You can add them on separately, which is really nice. You can kind of pick the kit that you want, pick the sheets that you want of the kit, so that you're not left over with a bunch of stickers if you don't want. Personally, I hoard all the stickers, so I'm happy to get the extra stickers for, like I said, another week with this kit or in general. Okay, that's enough rambling. Let's go ahead. I'm going to use the colorful ones. If you guys, oh, hello, right in your face. You can see that. I'm going to use the colorful one and just save the plain for another time. I do like, if I'm working in the kit, to use the one that matches, unless it's like really crazy, you know, colors. I go ahead and I leave just a little bit of space. I don't leave a ton of space, but I like having a little bit of space in between the header and the date cover, and that's one of the reasons that I do the full box and the header and then the date cover, because I want to have that space. I was finding when I did that first, I wasn't leaving myself enough space, and I was running into I was running out of room basically when it came to putting down the headers and the full boxes. So they might not all line up exact. I mean, I definitely try my best. I'm OCD when it comes to that, but I've kind of learned to, you know, tweak it as much as I can, but then leave it, because otherwise I wind up ruining the sticker or I wind up ruining the planner. And then obviously the whole purpose of this is to cover the date. So, you know, I cover the date as best as possible, and I try to leave that white space there. So anyways, I just go through, I try to line it up the best I can. Like I said, I try to give enough white space evenly throughout the week, but it's all by hand, guys. So I just try my best. So it's just a matter of covering the date, giving some space, and lining it up with the one beforehand. Go there, and then Sunday. And then the next part is going to be adding in the date, the dates to each one, and those definitely require a tweezer because they are so tiny, which is good. They look good, but it's one that takes time, and I prefer to do it with a tweezer because it's just easier. Okay, and then that is all the date covers. I really like the pattern up there, so I'm just adding in the date covers. July 1st, move-in day. How many of you moved into a new planner? I want to know. Tell me. What did you decide? Are you sticking it out until 2021? Have you thrown your planner away because 2020 has been what it has been? Tell me. I want to know. I love knowing what other people are using. I love getting inspired from other people and how they do their spreads. So I am curious. This is, I don't know if I mentioned it, this is the Erin Condren vertical life planner. I've been doing vertical for years. I started out in horizontal and decided that that's not my jam. I love it. It was a great planner to start, but I realized after seeing so many Instagram posts that the vertical was calling my name. You know what else is calling my name right now? The Daily Duo. I don't know about you guys, but I am resisting really hard to buy the Daily Duo because I have the Daily Petite and I just really want the Daily Duo as well. So I'm definitely considering trying it out. So we'll see. The next thing I do is I start on the sidebar, and I just usually cover this up with a full box, and there are plenty to choose from. I usually like to do a quote, and then there's this one. So snap, crack, boom, fireworks and freedom, sweet land of liberty, and happy 4th of July. I'm gonna go with the fireworks and freedom. I'm just gonna put this up here in the top. They did change this year in this planner. Last year they had a design here, and then this year they went back to having the month here. I don't personally use this, so I do cover it up, and I just like the look of it having the full box in the corner. So I line it up again as best as possible. Oops. Sometimes I will flip it upside down to get it straight. Okay. And then there is that, and then from here I usually take this piece and line it up right underneath the full box, right about here, and I line it up on the line. Then I take the to-do header and I just place it on top of it. I started doing that for a while, and I really like the layered look of it, so I just lay that in the center as best I can and just across. So again, I like how that looks, and then I put my habit trackers here. The habit trackers are right here. I usually go in the order of the colors that I chose through the weekend, so the blue, the red, and then the light blue. And again, I just space these out evenly. I try to line them up on the lines that are given here as best I can. And then again, it's just evenly spaced after that. So then the next one would be the red. And I just space it out evenly. Lining it up on the lines definitely helps me to keep it an even space away from each other, but even still I managed to not lay it down straight. That's okay. So then the light blue one goes here, and I just evenly space it as straight as possible. I will find sometimes that I feel like I'm all done with the spread, and then I look back and these are crooked, and I didn't even notice when I first laid them down. I will fix it later if I need to. So the next thing that I do is I usually cover up these headers right here with work. As of right now, that is not happening because it is the summertime, but I am still going to add in the full boxes because there are still things that I want to get done during the day that I'm going to put on my checklist, but that I want to make sure to get done specifically on those times. So what I usually do is I go to my full boxes. I usually like to do the decorative ones just through the week. Choose the ones that are similar colors. A little bit different when it comes to a kit that has so many colors and it's not primarily one color or another. For instance, like this I would use as the darker blue, this one I would use as the red, you know, things like that, obviously the lighter blue. So it's just how I, you know, kind of pick it up and decide what I want it, or where I want it to go. So with that being said, I'm going to use this one for the first day, and all I do is line up the, sometimes I use a tweezer, sometimes I don't, it just depends. Just depends. I just line this up, like sometimes it's easier to turn it and use my hand to just line it up like this. So I line that up, and then that just gives me like, that's kind of like the start of my day right there. And then the next one is red, so we'll go with this red one here. And then again, if I flip it and use both hands, usually I can get it pretty straight, and it also helps that these are lined up. And for the light blue, I'm going to use this one. For the blue, I'm going to use this one right here. And then the lighter blue, I'm going to use the popsicle one. Okay, let's do the weekend sticker really quick before we move on. I have talked about this in probably every plan with me on my channel. The weekend sticker and I have a love-hate relationship. I love it and it hates me. I love the weekend sticker. I love how the weekend sticker looks in my planner. I don't like laying down the weekend sticker. I just don't enjoy it. I can never get it straight. I wind up ripping it half the time, and I just wish it would magically lay down on its own. So I usually do it upside down. All right, that worked out this time, but usually it doesn't. And I even would like it to be just a little bit higher here, but it's fine. I'm not touching it because I will ruin it. Now I can put my 4th of July sticker down. All right, so there's that. And that looks really good. All right, so now, as you can see, we've got, oops, the beginning part of the week done. I'm gonna go in now and fill in some things that need to get done this week, and then fill in the bottom part. Now what I go ahead and do is add in any appointment labels, if there's anything going on like that, or just things that need to get done during the week. I will add in some things here, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. I do have something I need to put on Monday, right here. Like that. Okay, so I just added in this sticker, and I want to add in a sticker from my shop. I'm going to go ahead and put this little squiggly, I love squiggly, right here on the side. And then I can mark here what I have to do with my videos, and I'll mark it on the same sticker. I'm going to go back because I did forget a sticker right here for something going on Monday. So that's Monday and Tuesday. I will try and cover these in as the week goes on, but not right this second. So that's Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday, I'm going to add in another squiggly here to mark what I have to take care of again with my videos, and I can write it right there. Alright, I think that's it for this side. I'm going to go ahead and flip over to Thursday. Thursday I can add in a plain one and add to it if I need to. I'm going to just put this right here and cover that header. And then Thursday, night, Thursday evening. I can put, oh, you know, I should move this down. Fireworks going off real early here, guys. Okay, I did want to add in this here for Thursday to mark Thursday morning. And same thing with Wednesday. I wanted to add in this for Wednesday morning. I do feel like I'm jumping all over the place with this plan with me. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for Friday. Okay, so now that I have that in, I'm gonna go ahead and skip over to the end of the week, and I forgot to add in, I like adding in this sticker. It has the week on it, and I just place it in this corner right down here in this box, and then I add my next week header to it, and it just gives me an idea of what's going on the following week and if I have to do anything in advance to prep for that. So I use that sticker, and then I use the next week header with my tweezers, and I just line that up right there. I think that's it for right now of what I can pre-plan at the moment, but I really like how this week turned out. Like I have mentioned, I will go back in and cover these headers as the week goes on. It does match, like this color does match, but a lot of the times if you're in a transition week, I get the colorful life planner because I like the colorful layers throughout. I like the colorful pieces throughout, so I don't mind covering up the headers. And with a kit like this from Planning Made Easy, you have a lot of stickers, so it's good. It's easy to cover up the things like that. So that's going to be it for right now. Once it is all filled in, I will go back in with the washi and decide which one goes the best here at the bottom. I will go ahead and post a picture of the full spread over on Instagram, so go ahead and follow me over there to see how the rest of this turns out. I will add some more decorative stickers as well, again, as the week goes on and as I put in the things that need to get done or that will be getting done. So as of right now, that is it for this plan with me. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. Let me know down below what planner you are using, what planner you are moving into this week. I don't know about you guys, but I have Sarah from PlanSarahPlan's song on the replay in my head with the new planner day, because this week was our new planner day. So if you have not seen her, I did mention her in a previous video. Go check her out. I'll leave her information down below. She came up with a really catchy song, and it's just so much fun to listen to. So again, I will leave that all down below for you to check out. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.